Here's a recap of part one of Billboard's top 50 greatest hip hop groups. Starting out, Will was not happy with Black Star's and MOP's position at 49 and 50.
They do this shit on purpose, man. They do it on purpose. They need what they need to start doing is putting names under this shit. I want to know who came up with this list, who decided the list the way it is.
And I was flabbergasted that City Girls was even on the list. And I'm pretty sure that Will didn't even know who City Girls are.
City Girls, I don't even know a song from the City Girls.
Moving on, we both showed love to Yin Yang Twins.
Not to say I fuck with Yin Yang Twins.
Yeah, I always have. United States of Atlanta is my shit to this day. And was curious about Kid and Play. Will sang Heavy D and the Boys. D alone. Heavy D alone. And we both was clueless as to who Little Brother was.
I'm lost. Little Brother. I don't even know who the hell Little Brother is. Do you know who Little? I've never heard of Little Brother. I never heard of a song. I don't know nothing about a Little Brother. Who the fuck is Little Brother?
Do you guys know who Little Brother is? We both liked Onyx, but felt they were out of position.
Little Star from Let Boys Be Boys. That's all. That's all. Let the Boys Be Boys. I'm be honest.
Yeah. Which brought us to Big Timers, Hieroglyphics, Farside, and Brand Nubian.
Trash.
And finished off with Goody Mob, Two Live Crew, and Boogie Down Productions. And the most shocking, the Clips was positioned at 30, and Will has something to say.
30? Y'all kiss my black ass. Ain't no way the Clips supposed to be.
So what will happen next? Will Will continue to sing? Will BF blow another gasket? Find out here on episode 2.
My black ass. Ain't no way the Clips supposed to be.
Thank you for saying that. Clips should at least been like top 15. Clips should have been top 15. Like,
come on, they should have been 15. Clips should have been 15. There's no way they should. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do the next. So we got 30. You got the Clips, which is bullshit. 29, they got Gangstar. I'm okay with Gangstar being there. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with them being there. I would probably put them like in the 40s personally. Gangstar? Yeah. Personally, I probably would too. But I'm just saying, I'm okay with him. They being, right there though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not mad at it. You know what I'm saying? But it's fair. Yeah, it's fair. The same thing with the Ghetto Boys at 28. It's fair. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto Boys at... well... I'm okay with being at 28. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta remember, Ghetto Boys, they had an alright album. You know what I'm saying? Willie D, dope. Scarface was dope, but... Bushwick. Yeah, Bushwick was dope too, but I'm just saying, Ghetto Boys was basically successful because of Scarface, though. Yeah, we all know that. That's common sense. So, when you think about their album, I mean, it was good, it was cool, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm okay with it at 28. I don't think it should be higher, that's for sure. Could it be a little bit lower? I think it could be in the low 30s. I think it'd be in low 30s, but nothing past 34. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you switch Goody Mob and Ghetto Boys places, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. Yeah, I'm conflicted. I really don't know what to say. Like, because Scarface, because when I think of Scarface, I'm like, and like you said, Scarface was the man. That's one person. That's one person. What I'm saying. Yeah. It's a group. I'm talking about group now. You know? Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm still conflicted. I don't know what to say. I really have no comment on that. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. I'm okay with them being 28. But if you want to flip them from 28 to 33, I'm okay with that too. Okay. No, I wouldn't complain. Now they shouldn't be no lower than 33. That's for sure. I mean, you can't. Like if you put them past 33, now you disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's true. 28 to 33, I'm okay with that. Okay, I'll give that to you.
27. DJ Jackson, Jeff, Fresh Prince. They shouldn't even be on this list.
Ooh. You know what? I was about to say something, but you're right.
They shouldn't be on this list, dog.
You're right. You're right.
Parents just don't understand this. They big hit or summertime is the biggest hit.
Everybody still loves summertime till today. Let's keep that.
Yeah, summertime is the biggest hit. But tell me, what else puts them on this list? See, this is where I'm conflicted because is this more of like the influence they have on the culture, or is it just strictly music? Because if it's strictly music, they shouldn't be on this. They shouldn't even be on here.
All right, let me play devil's advocate here. Let me play devil's advocate here. What about the influence? Would you say they had any influence?
Yeah.
I'm really thinking about it. Like where? Please tell me.
You gotta remember. They if it wasn't for Fresh Prince, Will Smith, guys wouldn't have been rocking the Jordans like that. You know what I'm saying? He brought that back. He was like the original backpack kid. You know what I'm saying? Like they brought a different style. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say like, you know, and they made it okay to be just, you know, you didn't have to be yourself. Yeah, you didn't have to be the gangster rappers and shit like that. So, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's true.
You know, if he's talking about influence based, then okay. But if you're talking about music, they shouldn't be on the list unless they have 50. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, be honest. I mean, like, what
I would definitely switch them with MOP.
Do I pick City Girls? Hell yeah. Do I pick them over Little Brother? I never heard of them, so I'm not gonna talk about them. So I don't know. Would I put them over Big Time? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, so let me go to this. The next one, 26, is EPMD. I feel like EPMD should be higher. I feel like they should be anywhere from 15 to 20. Just because it's EPMD. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, they brought a different sound. You know, they started using a lot of soul music and stuff. You know shit. So I definitely rock with EPMD. I'm okay with them at 26, but I would rather them be between 15 and 20.
I feel you on that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you on that.
25.
Come on.
Hot Boys at 25. I'm gonna keep with Hot Boys being right there.
We were just talking about Hot Boys. Like, we were just talking about Hot Boys. Let's keep it real.
I'm gonna keep with 10 and 25.
The only person that was really hard from Hot Boys was BG.
Juvie was hot. BG, Juvie, and
you ain't around here, huh? Well, I'm running down the street, huh? Like, come on.
Nah, Hot Boys, I'm okay with that. You know what I'm saying? Would I put them at 25? No, I'd rather put them at 30. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather put them, you know what I'm saying, behind. Actually, I'd rather put Hot Boys behind Goody Mob. So I will put them at 34. If that was me. I would put them at 34. They should be they should be no higher than 34, and they should be no lower than 34. I feel like they, you know what I'm saying?
I remember when the Hot Boys came out, I was going to Bunch Middle School, and everybody was going around bumping their shit, and I was just disgusted then. I couldn't believe that motherfuckers like that shit. Like, other than PG, other than what once again, but we were speaking about this earlier, I was riding with No Limit around that time, so
yeah. No, I fuck with the Hot Boys, you know what I'm saying? The next one, 24, the Diplomats. Now, I'm gonna be biased. I was, you know what I'm saying, when the Diplomats came out, I was in my 20s. You know what I'm saying? I think every dude, you know what I'm saying, at that time in the 20s, everybody was a diplomat. You know, we all dressed alike, we talked alike, everything was hey ma, you know, this, that, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was, you younger than me, so that's the difference.
Not by Diplomats came out. Not by that many years.
Cool. But you were still in school. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know what I'm saying? You were still in school. You know what I'm saying?
I was rocking with Jewels. Like, I wouldn't even mess with him as a group. I just Jewels.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you was still in school. You wasn't in the clubs and shit like I was at the time when Diplomat came out. You weren't wearing the Average jackets and shit like I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's a different feeling for me with the Diplomats. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm gonna be honest and tell you, I'm okay with them right there. I'm okay with them being 24.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what?
That was my. You know,
I'll agree with you there for the simple fact that I'm thinking about all the music back then that was coming out and all that, the stuff they was doing. That is a good place for them.
Yeah,
you know, that is a good place for them. Like
now 20. Oh, good.
No, like Jewels and Cameron. They was the only two cats and Diplomats that I really fucked with.
You didn't like Freaky Zeke?
No, till this day, you see that? Till this day, I still can't. Jim Jones, I kind of messed with him, but like the only ones that I really messed with like that was Jewels and Cameron. And it took a while to even mess with Cameron because he was on that Louie Dewey. It took me a while to get with that. But like,
you gotta understand that. But you gotta understand the nature of the group. Jim Jones wasn't there to be the rapper. Jim Jones was the homie that, you know, the Puerto Rican homie that had the braids and, you know what I'm saying, and stuff. Like, everybody had a part. It was like a real group crew. Like, we had the Puerto Rican dude. We had the fly dude, you know what I'm saying, to me. You know what I'm saying? We had the grimy dude who was also, you know what I'm saying, cool and shit, was just like Freaky Zeke. Then we had the Joels, the young boy, you know what I'm saying, that was a hot spitter. So it was like a real group. So a lot of dudes could, like, groups and crews back then could, like, really, you know, adapt and, like, they could really understand that group, you know what I'm saying, the Diplomats, because of how they work. Dressed alike and everything, so, you know, so that's all, I mean, but, I fucked with the Diplomats. We'll move on, though, to 23, Sugar Hill Gang.
No comment.
Like, they can't be at 23, dog. They can't be at 23. You can't put Sugar Hill Gang at 23. That's the beginning.
Thank you.
That's the beginning. You can't put Sugar Hill Gang at 23. I don't care if they was a one-hit wonder or what. You cannot put Sugar Hill Gang at 23. They have to be top 10. I'm putting them at 10. I'm putting them at 10 off of the fact that y'all are the pioneers. Y'all started this shit. It's just like if you talk about DJs. How you gonna put DJ Kool Herc? You gotta put him in the top 10.
Top five, top 3.
Because he's the originator. He's the originator. Yeah. Everybody else is just you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So like, when it comes to somebody like DJ Kool Herc, like DJ Kool Herc is a cheat code. Like I say about Biggie and Pac. They're cheat codes. Those are automatic. You are not going to say you're a fan of hip hop and you're not a fan of Biggie and Pac. Same thing with Kool Herc. You're not going to say what?
Here's the thing. Most people who listen to hip hop nowadays, especially the youngsters, they don't even know nothing about Sugar Hill Gang and stuff. And that's the problem. But you know what I'm saying? You gotta put them top 10. They're the original.
I say top 3, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I definitely don't like Sugar Hill Gang being at 23.
But like go ahead, bro.
No.
I'll say then again, like I'll look at them the same way I look at Biggie and Pac. They shouldn't be on the list because of the fact that it's the Sugar Hill Gang. They're the beginning. They should automatically be loved. They should put them on this list is low key disrespectful. Like Sugar Hill Gang is Sugar Hill Gang.
Yeah.
Like Tupac is Tupac. Like they don't belong there. They don't even belong on the list. That's offensive.
And then they get even more disrespectful by putting my locks at 22, bro. They put the locks at 22.
No, I'm not even going to comment on that because you already know how I feel about the locks. Like, I'm not even going to comment on that. If not for Jada.
Nah, bro, you can go back and listen to Sheep. Sheik goes in, bro.
I don't mess with Sheik or with name.
Breaking the locks, my nigga.
Styles. I don't mess with Sheik or Styles, bro.
What?
I don't mess with Sheik or Styles. Nope. I don't mess with Sheik or Styles. I just got into an argument about this shit the other day with somebody. Right. I don't mess with Sheik or Styles.
Yeah. Then, okay, so moving on from 22, 21, we got Bone Thugs and Harmony.
That's kind of fair. That's fair. That's fair. No, because like I would say to put him back in the top 15. I would say in the top 15.
They gotta be.
Say what?
They gotta be in the top 15. Bone gotta be in the top 15, bro.
No, but I'm talking about that. I would say top 15, but like 21 is fair. They like I feel you in the top 15. I feel you in the top 15.
21 is fair, bro. There's no way that they should be. Come on, bro. Nah, man. Nah.
I agree with you. They should be in the top 15. I agree with you. They should be in the top 15. But I'll take 21. That's like I want a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, but I'll settle for peanut butter on crackers. But that's what this is. Like, it's fair.
Fuck no. No. Nah, hell nah. You compare Bone to peanut butter and cracker, nigga?
I'm using that as an example, dude. What the fuck? I'm using that as an example.
All right. So 20, they got UGK. I'm a Texas boy. They from Texas, Port Arthur. But being that the group they in, I'm okay with them at 20. You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I mean, I would put them at like 17, but I'm okay with them at 20. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 19, we got G Unit. Here's another one, G Unit. I feel like the same with the Diplomat. G Unit has a different kind of, for me personally, it's a different kind of love and feel for G Unit. Because you know what I'm saying? That was like I said, that was a group, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that I can relate to. But I just feel like G Unit should be, I would probably put G Unit where Sugar Hill Gang is. At 23.
Yes. Okay. I thought you was going a completely different way with that. Yes, I agree with you.
No.
100%.
I give them good feel, but I would put them at 23. You know, they came out with "I'll teach you how to stunt." I mean, that shit was banging. You know what I'm saying? And shit, but it just, you know, yeah, they didn't put out enough. You know what I'm saying? Enough material for me to be worthy
G-Unit
of
got
top.
what, like one album? G-Unit got like one album? Maybe
no, I think they got like two albums, I think. I can't think off the top of my head, but they not worthy of a top 20. They just right outside the top 20 for me. That's just a personal thing for me. I don't know about anybody else.
No, I agree with you 100%. I agree with you 100%.
Okay. So next one is 18, 3-6 Mafia. 3-6 Mafia should be in the top 15. Yeah. I personally, like, you know, people underestimate 3-6 Mafia. If you haven't seen the versus battle they did with Bone, I told everybody 3-6 Mafia is gonna kill them. So everybody was like, "Oh, Bone got this." I said, "Y'all forgetting? 3-6 Mafia got a lot of material. They got a lot of records, that we forget about."
Wasn't that the first group to win a Grammy?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And shit. So that's what I'm saying. Like, 3-6 Mafia is definitely, I think, top 15.
But see, on a personal level, between 3-6 and Bone, I put Bone above 3-6. Personally.
And see, I put 3-6 above Bone. But I feel like Bone should, 3-6 should be 15, Bone should be 16. That's how I look at it. Or either 14 and 15. They right there. They're like even killed. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just for me. Like I said, I'm not saying that you know, what I'm thinking is right or nothing, but that's just my personal opinion. You know what I'm saying? They right there neck and neck. You know what I'm saying?
I'll give that to you. Yeah, no, I'll give that to you.
I get that.
All right, so 17. Sorry, I'm trying to just get along here. 17 is Cypress Hill. Another disrespectful number. I feel like Cypress Hill. I mean, I know we got a lot of groups and shit, but I feel like Cypress. Actually, I'm okay with Cypress Hill being out top 15. I'm okay with it.
Okay, like I fuck with Cypress Hill, but I don't know. I feel they should have been probably in the 30s, bro.
You think so? I'm
yeah,
like now.
I feel that. I want to say they're a little overhyped, but no.
I feel what you're saying. Thinking about it, I don't think they should be in the 30s, but I think they should be mid-20s.
Mid-20s? Yeah.
I think they should be mid-20s.
Yeah, mid-20s.
I'm okay with that. But now, 16 Beastie Boys, 16 is way too high for Beastie Boys. Way too high, in my opinion. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, Beastie Boys, I'll leave them at 16. I think 16 is a good spot for them.
I think
like I've always fucked with the Beastie Boys. I remember one time I was in the city and I said something about the Beastie Boys to some youngsters, some cats younger than me. They said, "Fuck the Beastie Boys." I've never been so ready to knock out a toddler in my life, bro. Like I was so offended. Like, bro, I'll give you 16.
I fuck with them, but I think they should be mid-20s as well. I think they're right there with Cypress Hill mid-20s. I don't feel like they should break the 20s. You know, I'm not gonna put UGK. I mean, Beastie Boys over UGK or G Unit or 3 6 Mafia. You crazy as hell. I'm not putting them three are not.
I'm not gonna put them over. I'm not gonna put them over UGK. Hell no. But
so,
like I said, I have
a Boys over Bone. I'm not putting Bone behind Beastie Boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just.
Well, like I said, we both said Bone should have been in a better place than where they was. But
and actually, you know what I would do right on this list? I would take Beastie Boys at 16 and I'll flip them with the Clips and put the Clips at 16.
You know what? I'll give that to you.
What I do? I'll put Beastie Boys at 30 and put the Clips at 16. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'll give that to you. Yeah, I'll give that to you. Yes, I'll give that to you. That's it.
Sometimes I feel it. Because I'm gonna be honest, sometimes I feel like with the Beastie Boys, I feel, and I hate to say this, but sometimes I feel like they get more love because they're white. You know what I'm saying? It's just like people try to compare them to Run DMC. Bro, Beastie Boys, you're not Run DMC.
No, they're not.
They're not Run DMC. You know what I'm saying? Like, but they always try to compare them like they equal, and that's not. You know what I'm saying? No, they're just. You know what I'm saying? And not taking away from their talent.
That, you got men rhyming and stealing. Paul Revere, Brass Monkey. Yeah,
I know.
They were actually dope. It's not like we. It's not like they do. It's not like they did with Jack Harlow. It's not like the Jack Harlow situation. They actually just.
I get you. That's what I'm saying. I understand. Like, they're talented. They're dope. You know what I'm saying? Both with Paul Revere and all that. You know what I'm saying? But they always compare them to Run DMC. And it's like, nah, y'all not Run DMC, dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
They were kind of the white boys response to Run DMC, but it wasn't that. You know, that was their response, but it didn't hold up to it. You know, let me do 15. Let me do 15 and all that.
Yeah. You doing 15. You doing the rest of you going all the way out. So yeah. Go ahead.
15. Naughty by Nature.
They too high. They should be. They should be out.
I want to put them like 18.
18.
Yeah.
So you telling me that they should have been ahead of the Clips, EPMD?
No. Clips should have been. We already said Clips should have been in the top 15. We already said.
The Locks. Hold on, I'm just reading out.
You're naming all artists that.
Wait, you just said 18. So I'm just saying. You telling me that they should be higher than 3 6, G Unit, UGK, Bone Thugs, The Locks, EPMD, the Clips, Gangstar, Ghetto Boys, Goody Mob, Yeah, you got them ahead of all of them guys.
Well, once again, you're speaking on artists that we already said. You're speaking on artists that we already said should have been positioned differently than what they was positioned.
Yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying. You saying they should be. You said Naughty by Nature still should be cracked the top 20.
The top 20. All right, not 18. 20. I would put them at least in the 20s. I would put them somewhere in the 20s.
I mean, personally, that's what I would be. I'm at 27, 28.
Okay, yeah. I would put them somewhere in the 20 because, like, I wouldn't put them above those other artists. But once again, those artists, we already said they deserved a better position than what they got. So I'm not going off of the positions that's on the list because positions on the list is complete horseshit.
Yeah, for sure. I feel you on that.
So stop, like, come on, brother.
I'm just saying, man, because this should be, man, making my vein pop out and shit. Like,
this is making my stomach hurt, man. This shit is making my stomach hurt. The Fugees at 14.
It's gonna hurt me to say it. They shouldn't be there.
Where you say they should be?
Mid to late 20s. That's just my personal belief. And I fuck with
like in that first one I seen, I wanted to say but Lauryn Hill and Wyclef, but we're talking about groups here, not solo artists. So like certain, 20s, yeah. I'm not trying to cut you off or nothing, but like this shit is going pretty long.
For sure.
13, Mobb Deep.
Same thing as the Fugees. They should be mid to late 20s.
Okay. Number 12, Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5.
I like them right there. I'm okay with them right there.
Okay. Yeah.
Once again, the reason why I say that is because they're originators.
From the beginning.
Originators. Yes, sir. So you got to take in the originators.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. Look at the next. I don't even want to say it. I don't even want to say it. The hot box. Number 11, Migos.
Yes, sir. I love the Migos. You know I'm a Migos fan. You know that.
I'm gonna let you, because you already know my feelings on this group, so I'm gonna let you take this out. I ain't gonna say shit.
Migos, unfortunately, they in the 30s for me. I'm talking about 30, 31, maybe 32. They definitely shouldn't be in the top 15. I'm putting them in the 30s, early rounds of the 30s. It's just because I feel like there's so many other groups that should have been on here and that's not on here. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, personally,
number 10.
And we're gonna talk about that later. I know. I would change out the Migos and put Black Eyed Peas right there. That's just my personal opinion.
Is it black? Is it Black Eyed Peas on the list? Is that something we haven't got to yet?
No, they're not.
Oh, okay.
No, they're not on the list at all. That's what I'm saying. Like, moving on, the Migos should be in the 30s.
Moving on. Number 10, The Roots.
Roots, so dope. You know, Black Thought is one of the most underrated MCs, but I'm cool with them being top 10.
Remember that BET Cypher? It was Black Thought, Eminem, and who else? Who else was that? Black Thought, Eminem, and it was somebody else. I can't think of who it was. Was it
I don't know.
Joe Budden?
Don't get me lying. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, the Roots. I'm okay with the Roots being number 10, top 10, because I'm a big fan of the Roots. You know what I'm saying?
All right. Number 9, De La Soul.
I'm okay with De La Soul being in the top 10 as well. You know.
But would you put number 8? Would you put number 8, Salt and Pepper, above De La Soul?
Salt and Pepper's mid 20s, bro. Yes. Matter of fact, Salt and Pepper might be mid 30s. keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, Salt and Pepper is great, you know what I'm saying, and everything. They open up, you know, the game, you know what I'm saying, being female rappers and stuff, but they shouldn't be in the top 10. They shouldn't be in the top 20. And depending on where you put them in the 20s, I wouldn't even want them in the top 30s either. Like, they're in the 30s for me. Maybe 40s. Matter of fact, let me tell you like this. I'm replacing City Girls with Salt and Pepper, and I'm adding Black Eyed Peas into the mix.
Damn.
City Girls would not be on the list. Salt and Pepper would, and I would add Black Eyed Peas into the list, into the top 50.
Damn. Okay. Well. Yeah. Oh. Damn.
And then
48 though.
Huh?
Yeah. Salt and Pepper at 48 though.
Yeah. I'm okay with that.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it real. Let's keep it real. The top dogs when it comes to females in hip hop are Lauryn Hill, Lil' Kim, Remy Ma, Raw Digga, MC Lyte. Huh?
I say MC Lyte. Yeah,
MC. Yeah, though, you know what I'm saying. These are the top dogs in that. You know what I'm saying? So Salt and Pepper, they fall. I mean, you know, yeah, they cool and all that, but yeah, for me, yeah, I'm okay with that.
All right, number 7, Eric B and Rakim.
Yeah, I feel like they should be number 9. I would probably change Eric B and Rakim with De La Soul. I would put them like they'll still be top 10, but they would be more like 9 or 10 compared to being 7.
Number 6, and I would probably put number 6 in the top 5, but I haven't seen the other 5, so I don't know. Public Enemy.
This is where it's hard for me because like Public Enemy had a message behind the music.
Exactly.
But I'll be honest, I really didn't like Public Enemy's music like that. Like I wouldn't, you know, I like, yeah, bro. Like I really wasn't a Public Enemy fan like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with them, you know, fuck with them. They had a great message and everything like that and all that, but I just, you know, maybe I was too young.
But like I'm younger than you. Yeah. I'm younger than you, and I fuck with them.
Yeah, I mean, I fuck with them, but what I'm saying is I don't fuck with them like that. I'm just saying, like, Public Enemy would not be in my top 10 hip hop groups. If they were, they would be number 10. They'd be in my top 15 because of who they were and what they spoke for. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I know people gonna be like, "Oh, this nigga don't know what the fuck you talking about," but that's just what it is, bro. Like, you know.
Hey, okay. Number 5, Run DMC.
Run DMC is top 5. I'm okay with that.
All right, Tribe Called Quest. Number 4, Tribe Called Quest.
Tribe, definitely, yes, sir.
Okay. Number 3, you know, and I'm happy with this one. Number 3, NWA.
Yes, sir.
I'm happy with that.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna be honest. They should have been number 2.
Okay.
They should have been number 2.
Well, let's see who number 2 is. Let's see who number 2 is.
Nah. Wu-Tang should be number 1. Wu-Tang should be number 1. Wu-Tang is the best collective of rappers put together outside of, like, if you want to say crew, you can say Death Row. But as far as, like, group-wise, there's no group better than Wu-Tang. No group.
I agree, because I'm looking at number 1, and
I know number 1 is Outkast. Outkast is number 3 in my book. They're number 3. But Wu-Tang is number 1, bro. When you talk about
3 Outkast, so 3 Outkast, 2 NWA, 1
and then
Wu-Tang.
And that's just group. Now if you want to talk about crews, labels and stuff like that, then yeah, Wu-Tang could be number 3. They could be number 4. But you can put the and stuff like that. But group wise, Come on, bro. How you gonna put Outkast above? See, this is what I'm saying. Like, for instance, like I'm a big fan of Andre 3000, but let's just keep it real. Andre ain't dropped shit in a long ass time, bro. And the bottom.
I read an interview.
Yeah, I know, but the body of music that he did drop was great. ATL's Aquemini, all that shit was great.
I would put NWA at 1 and Wu-Tang at 2.
Nah, fuck no.
Yeah, I would. And don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I fuck with both. It's pretty tough.
NWA. You know what I'm saying? Wu-Tang got way more hits than NWA. See, that's what I'm saying about this list. What are we looking at? Are we looking at music? Or are we looking at influence of the culture? Because if you look at influence of the culture, then you're going to put the Public Enemies and NWA. That's going to be 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? If we talking about influence. But if you talk about music, NWA didn't make better music than Outkast. I mean, than Wu-Tang.
Teach his own.
Yeah. Teach his own. Yeah. So, I mean, I'm just, like I said, I think Outkast would be number 3 in my book. Wu-Tang would be number 1. NWA number 2. You know what I'm saying? But they, I feel like there's some groups left out that should have been on there. State Property should have been on there.
It was groups that shouldn't even have been on the fucking list. Let's keep that 100.
Yep. All Pound should have been on there. Who else? No Limit should have been on there. But No Limit is a label, it's not a really group. So you can say True as a group. Yeah, you can say True. If you're gonna put Big Timers on there, then there's no way why True shouldn't have been on there from Master P.
I really think I know what your reaction is going to be to this, but what about Bad Meets Evil?
Yeah, should have been. That's top 10. That's a top 10.
Oh, then I'm completely
top 10
wrong.
Group. It's Slaughterhouse set.
Yes.
No, where's Slaughterhouse? You know what I'm saying? Like, where these guys should be on there. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say, like, you putting City Girls and Ray Sherman, no disrespect to none of them, but they didn't belong on the list.
No, all disrespect.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say this list don't make sense to me, because it's like part of it is because of music and the other part is because of influence. Now, it needs to be either influence or music. If you're just going to talk about music, then okay, now, we can do this. But if you're going to talk about influence, it's a whole nother list. You know what I'm saying? So that's the list, guys. Man, this one ran long, man. But
yeah,
it's an interesting list. It gives a good talking points to get to talking about, man. Like I said, I'm not trying to make it seem like my word is law or nothing, but that's just how I feel about things. I know we're kind of similar on a lot of things.
That's why I was tripping off that.
That's cool.
I was tripping out there. I was like, damn, we really didn't disagree on that much stuff. we was pretty similar on a lot of stuff, bro. Yeah.
And to be honest, hell, you could have put D12 on there too.
No, see, I was thinking about that. I was thinking about that when I said Bad Meets Evil, but really, like, Proof, Conniving, con artists. Bizarre, man. Bizarre was more shock value.
No. Yeah, but still, I mean, they could have been. They had the skills and the music to be on that list. City Girls. What's this other dude? Little Brothers. Who the fuck is Little Brothers, bro?
I have no idea who the fuck Little Brother is.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, it's other groups that should have been on there that wasn't on there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
The cold part is after we do this, we're gonna pull up some Little Brother shit and be like, oh, that's Little Brother.
Listen, I've never heard of Little Brothers in my life. So, I'm just saying. But shout out to y'all, man, for rocking with us, man. Y'all tell us what y'all think about this top 50 all-time rap groups, Let us know. Y'all like, comment, subscribe, do all of that good shit, man. And I'm Will, and that's BF, and we're 16 to beat, and we out of here. Peace.
Peace.